Morning.
Morning from the high country. Wyoming James checking in with everybody. Why are you so out of focus there, Jake? You're a little blurry. Anyway, so we're checking in bright and early this morning. We've decided to go up in the high country today. So we're way up here. Some of you guys who have hunted out here with me in the past, you know where we're at. So we're gonna do this high country thing, and then when I break loose here, I'll kind of give you a quick panorama. The sun's coming up. It's actually pretty gorgeous, and the wind's not just howling. It's windy, but it's not 60 miles an hour like it usually is. The cook tent almost blew down this morning, so I can't wait to see if it's still standing when we get back there. Wind was whipping down below, but up here normally you can't even stand up when you get out of the truck, but it doesn't seem to be that bad today. So just want to check in with everybody and let you know what we got going today. So Wyoming mule deer hunt day number 2. So we'll be checking in throughout the day. Adios.
Peace.
Best one we've seen yet, is he?
Yeah, I think he's probably the best one we've seen, but he's not a giant.
What do you think? Is there bigger ones up here?
Yeah. Yeah, there's better deer. There's better deer than him. Let's wait.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with you. He's not very wide.
Yeah, he's not very wide at all. He's only 3.
Big cow.
What's that?
Get your binoculars up. Look at him quick. I'm not sure. I can wait.
Isn't this scooped out together, guys?
That's not a big cow.
Well, let's see if there's another one with him.
I think this is the lambs that we spooked.
Okay, so I gotta get it closer.
There you go. You're good.
Missed. All right, so there we go. So we just had kind of a close encounter with a good buck, probably one of the better ones we've seen. He was 4 on his left with a brow tine, but only 3 on his right, no brow tine. Real narrow. You can see he was well inside of his. I think he was probably about 16, 18 inches wide is all. So, but we snuck right up on him. So Donnie decided to let him walk. So that was his guaranteed shot opportunity. So we can go home now. That was all I promised him.
We'll get a shot.
He thinks we're gonna go get another one. I happen to think that's the only deer that was on the mountain. I'm just kidding. So that deer actually had 2 smaller bucks with him. After I turned the camera off, he got up and away they went. But we're gonna keep hunting this ridge down. So, isn't this just some beautiful country here that we're in? So, there's all of our guys. Thumbs up from Donnie. Thank you, Donnie.
Yep.
Jakey. So I'm not 100% sure, but we just came off this rim rock and I was lagging behind. I had to take a small restroom break, and so I told those guys to drop off the rim rock and head down there to the pickups. But I think they stayed up top because I get down here where I can see them and I don't want to see them. So I'm afraid they might have got ledged out. So we'll wait for him down here by the pickups, I guess. Oh, God. Oh my God!
Seriously?
Do I know her? Okay, so we got 2 shooters here. Donnie still won't get out of the truck. Jokes no. Okay, so we got a little on the left of your screen is a little 3x2, and one up top is a little 3x2 also, maybe 3x3. Looks like on his left horn he has a little crab claw out front, but we're gonna leave them alone and keep them in our back pocket. Let's see if we can.
In our back pocket.
We got a full back pocket.
We do have a full back pocket.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave them alone. All right, so end of day number 2. Close to the end. There's still daylight out, but we had to shake loose just a tad bit early because we had a celebrity camp cook coming in to fix us dinner tonight. Actually 3 of them. We had the 2 grandmas and Mandy coming in, and so we met them out on the main road, and so now we're headed back to camp to eat fajitas. Mandy's gonna tip over when she sees how I left the cook tent from this morning's breakfast. I didn't do a single dish, not gonna lie. I left everything right where it stayed. Because we were in a hurry, by golly. We had to go find deer that Donnie wasn't gonna shoot. So
I will.
he's having a little failure to launch here, old Donnie is. No, he's doing good. He's showing a lot of restraint. Because we've seen some decent bucks. I mean, we've seen some really good bucks, and he hasn't pulled the trigger yet because he hasn't found the one he wants, and I don't blame him. This only happens once a year, so we're gonna get him a good one. So got our man Jake getting the gate. Hopefully he holds the gate for the ladies, doesn't make them open it themselves. So I can see Jake doing that. So talk to me.
Nope, you're right.
Okay.
Driving the car.
So anyway, all right, that's it. We'll check back in from hunting camp. Adios. As promised, our celebrity cooks have shown up. And hang on, we might be having a problem.
Yeah. Did somebody forget to shut off?
Did somebody forget to shut off a propane tank?
If they did, it was Tim and Doug.
Oh, that's right, because they were back here for lunch.
Stay back. Careful.
All right, so supper's on. We got a big pile of chopped up peppers there. Got a big pile of cooked onions, yay for me. And a big pile of chicken over here in the other skillet. So Mandy will probably finish these off, I'm assuming, and then put the beef. She's got beef that needs to go on there. So that's it. But we got to remember that only half of our people are here, so we can't finish it too early, because otherwise they end up eating cold food.
That's their fault.
And that makes the white-haired guy extra grumpy. So we gotta be concerned about him. So anyway, so got both the grandmas here. Love having them here. This is the first trip out for them to actual hunting camp. They've never been allowed here before this, because no girls allowed in the He-Man haters camp. So no, they're not staying all night. Yeah, they got to go, because we've got the strippers hiding just over the hill, and they're going to come back as soon as the ladies leave. So over there in what we call Glitter Gulch. So we're just waiting on the other crew to show up. So this is what the end of the day looks like at Camp 307. I pretty much always have this middle bunk. Our man TW over here, who is way more affable and jovial than he gets credit for. He usually sleeps to my right there. And then in this particular instance, we've got Jake on the top bunk, Hunter on the bottom bunk, And everybody's just settled in for the evening. We had a great dinner. We really enjoyed the having the girls out to cook for us. That was kind of a nice break for me. And it was pretty good food. I mean, mostly edible, I imagine. But so we just now is the time in the wall tent when we just kind of recount our day and recollect and compare what we've seen and kind of make a game plan for the next day. So far, we've not made a game plan. We just know that we're glad today's over. So what we're going to do is try to come up with a plan for tomorrow on where to go get a couple of big buck deer. And that's it. But just want to let everybody know that this is bedtime at Camp 307. So we'll check in with you tomorrow morning. Adios.